In a sun-dappled forest lived a little turtle named Taro. Unlike the other animals, who were fast and flashy, Taro was slow and steady, but he had a big dream. He wanted to reach the top of the distant golden rock, a majestic peak that shimmered under the sun. When he shared his dream, the speedy rabbit laughed, the nimble squirrel giggled, and the soaring eagle scoffed. "You? A slowpoke like you will never make it," they teased. Their words stung, but they didn't break Taro's spirit. He knew his dream was his own, and their opinions didn't change that. So one morning, as the first rays of sunrise painted the sky, Taro began his journey. He pulled his head out of his shell, took a deep breath, and took his very first step. The path was long and filled with challenges. The sun beat down on his shell, making him feel hot and tired. Sudden storms turned the ground into sticky mud, making every step a struggle. There were steep hills that seemed impossible to climb and wide streams that looked too treacherous to cross. Many times Taro felt exhausted. He would see the rabbit zip past him, or the squirrel leap from branch to branch high above. The eagle would circle overhead, a tiny speck against the vast blue sky. It was tempting to feel discouraged, to compare his slow crawl to their effortless speed. He often felt lonely and thought about turning back to the comfort of his home. But every time doubt crept in, Taro would look at the golden rock still so far away, yet shining with promise. He remembered why he started. He wasn't racing against the rabbit or the squirrel. He was on his own journey, at his own pace. He told himself, one step at a time. That's all it takes. He learned to find shade under large leaves during the hottest part of the day and to use sturdy logs to cross the gushing streams. He celebrated small victories, like reaching the top of a small hill or finding a patch of delicious berries to refuel his energy. The journey wasn't just about reaching the destination. It became about the process, about discovering his own strength and resilience. Days turned into weeks and the forest landscape changed around him. He saw seasons shift, flowers bloom and wither, and the moon wax and wane. And with each passing day, the golden rock grew closer. The other animals, who had long finished their own daily dashes and flights, were surprised to see Taro still going. Their mockery turned into curiosity and then into quiet admiration. They saw a determination in his eyes they hadn't noticed before. He wasn't just a slow turtle. He was a turtle on a mission. Finally, after what felt like a lifetime of steady effort, Taro took his last weary step onto the summit of the golden rock. He had made it. The world below looked vast and beautiful. He could see his home, a tiny green patch in the distance. He wasn't tired anymore. Instead, a deep sense of peace and accomplishment washed over him. He realized that the greatest victory wasn't just reaching the top, but the wisdom he gained along the way. True success is about being the fastest or the strongest. It's about persistence. It's about not giving up, even when things are hard. It's about competing only with the person you were yesterday. When Taro returned to the forest, he was no longer just Taro the slow turtle. He was Taro, the turtle who climbed the golden rock. The other animals greeted him with newfound respect. The rabbit asked him about his journey, the squirrel listened intently to his stories, and the eagle acknowledged his incredible feat. Taro had become an inspiration, a living reminder that the size of your dream and the fire of your determination are what truly matter. His story taught everyone a valuable lesson. Do and compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Focus on your own path, take it one step at a time, and you'll reach your own golden rock. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiration.